World of YouTube, Tearful Sight here. Today we're gonna go over a little something in a comment I got. And very interesting, but I don't know. You can't just jump the gun to something. I don't know how true it is, or even if it is true, but there is a maybe. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying that, this is breaking here first. It's probably been right up on something else, but all in all, I never heard this name. And, and you wouldn't think of anything of the sort due to the fact that the guy is from Canada. But if he was a traveling man, traveling serial killers who travel, like Ian Keys, whatever his name is, one of the guys they could have thought that killed Maura Murray. But this guy, I could say maybe, it sounds like something that someone would do, but the only thing I'd be interested in this guy is what kind of vehicle he drives. And in the comment that I got, talking about, you want to talk about farms, this name was, introduced. And they say that the truck supposedly could have been something in the means of a farm truck type setup. And another thing is that would make a perfectly clear note is if this Robert William, oh no, what the hell? Bear with me. His name. I think it's, Robert. I didn't take that. I had his middle name. I think it was Robin William Pickle. I'm a Pickton. Pickle. I'll call him Pickle. You know what? Ain't worth getting his name used. Mr. Pickle. But he is a serial killer. Owned a pig farm. And now this is all starting to come up. Mr. Johnny Depp. Luckily and thankfully, he got out of his BS court case from a woman that just merely acted through the whole damn case. But, I guess he's gonna play, what the hell's his name? The one that wrote all the books, Missing 411, which everybody, didn't really like him throughout this case, but the guy got obsessed with it. And who wouldn't want to get obsessed with this? And I give a shout out to Thunderbolt if she's going to check into any of this. And the only thing, if this is true, because she had her own thoughts and theories and ideas of the brother-in-law being involved with this, but, who knows? It's still up in the air. He could have. Maura's, sister's husband. But if this is a new suspect, it would explain how you wouldn't have found the body. Because of the simple fact that if he's from, I think it was Vancouver, Canada, in the 1990s. But then again, If he got caught, who knows when he got caught? That would be a mere smear of poo on the window. If he was already caught before this, and it happened in 2004 of the missing of Maura Murray. So if he was still around, and I believe sometimes I could say honestly, pig farmers, if they do go out and travel to buy pigs, because I mean, unless he, or no, not buy them, but to, deliver them. Maybe that's what he did as a pig farmer. Bred them, raised them, and literally, delivered them if someone on call, would want to say pig roast. That would explain a good reason why he'd be down in New Hampshire. And who knows if he was intelligent enough to be on the internet. Because that right there, if this is the guy, it's coming up and everything. But you got to remember, I believe that the person who killed Maura Murray, was on the internet or somehow, got a hold of her information throughout the internet. So there's some reasons there to say, I don't think you could use this guy, but it would make sense if anybody wants to start. I'm going to start looking into him, see if I can get the depth of history on this guy. I know there's a lot of people out there that get more information than I do, and I guess, they might pay for it or something, but it sucks that I can't get what they get. But I try my damnedest to be, to get every bit of information I can get, including doing them articles where things disappear. And, and then again, there's so many articles up. And when I do the article, somebody, I write the truth. You're reading this. They're blaming me to bringing out false information, but I don't never bring out false information, because the information I bring out, mind you, and everybody knows, hopefully, that I get it off of other websites, and I just go over it. I just throw in my thoughts here, theories and ideas. So just like now, we're doing that. Throwing in my thoughts, theories, and ideas. So 2 things already. You need to know if this man drove a red pickup, farm style, sidestep. Number 2, if he was literally accessible to or even have knowledge of the internet. And 3, number 3, save the best for last. Unless he's one of them people say so. Now, like, perfect movie reference to use. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, everybody knows that, or hopefully knows that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was made, inspired by Eugene, a man who was used to like to carve up skin, but he didn't even kill much. He killed his mother or something. But he was very disturbed. Did like to dress up in skin. And of course the movie went a bit extreme, more than what they had of this character of one man. They threw in 4 or 5 men, and family members, and did everything of the natural to bring out something in that form to form the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But in the first remake movie with the sergeant there, I can't remember his name, but Full Metal Jacket is all I have to say for the Sarge. Love that man. He put everything into your face, and he put it into your face good. But of course in the movie, he poses as a police officer. He's not a real police officer. He's a police officer because he killed a police officer. So, could it be that on the red truck, the witness that's seen the, I would say the United States symbol sticker on the window, military sticker? That would be another thing if this pig farmer was in the military or posed as a military, to make himself look good. Man, bear with me. You gotta love the pug. Gotta open his big mouth every morning when he sees somebody. Gotta make sure he's the boss. He's the man. He's the pug. But anyways, like I was saying, everything and anything. What could be in this man's mind of what he thinks he is, what he thinks he's done, or let alone posing as someone. And the question is, of course, if he did get the internet, he would pose as a, but I don't know. You see, that's the thing. If this guy was a pig farmer, and if he didn't know nothing more than just how to kill a pig, I mean, would he have the intelligence to, get on the internet and kill somebody? That's the question. So with that being said, trying to figure out why they're bringing this man up. You got to think of the facts around it and what is in the case. So, and I gave you 3 details: the sticker, the internet, and the red pickup. That's the only thing that needs to be looked at in this case, is that red pickup truck. Everything else has been covered, especially the 112 dirt bag. But who knows? This is my thoughts, theories, ideas. That's it. And this is supposed to be coming up maybe as a new suspect. But I know the comment I made, and I'll end it up here, about what I said in one of my videos that the police did not release, and I said, I know for a fact it didn't have nothing for no pig farmer. And then you got them 3 brothers that own the farm too, with the father or whatever in the family. You got so many speculations on this case, so many, it's a maze. And I still say to this day that everybody who gets involved with this case is going to lose their mind trying to solve this case. But let's see where this brings us, folks. Let's see where Mr. Robert Williams Pickton Pickle brings us. Could he be the murderer? We'll soon find out. More to come on this. And I gotta map this guy, see where how far he is from the site. And, once again, if this is the killer, there's one more thing. One more thing. Why would he drive all around New Hampshire and go to a Salvation Army type thing? I mean, was he into cell phones? Is another thing. But whatever the case may be safe, take care, always beware, because continuously this continues to happen, and people keep getting away with this kind of stuff because the justice system just don't throw the hammer down too much. Sometimes things get swept under the carpet. Because of the crookedness in the justice system. Y'all be safe now. Take care. Out.